Hello, so I am here to talk about the BTS in Stockholm Showcase that Kpop Nonstop held on the 29th of July. Yeah, it was July. Okay. So I went to the BTS in Stockholm Showcase with a couple of friends, of course, and I had general admission and a hi-fi ticket. Well, for starters, the queuing system was a lot better this time, since we got a number and we could like go walk around town and stuff and just come back again when there was a check-in time. So that was a lot better than the last time. Also, the concert showcase like actually started around the time it was supposed to start this time, because I remember at the 4-minute showcase, like I think the queuing like for early admission to get in at their time, I think it was like postponed like 1 hour or something. It was a lot, and it was really hot that day, and I remember it was horrible for me, who can't handle it that well at all. So yeah, I know you might want to hear about like the actual showcase, but I will get to that point later on. I just want to like tell you about the stuff before also, like if Kpop Nonstop sees this, I just want them to know, because it will be good for them, like feedback. So everything went really smoothly this time. Smooth? I don't know. Compared to the other times. Though I must say I prefer the Vic style, when we had like balconies and seatings, like actually the chairs to sit on, which actually like helps a lot, because I'm really short. Okay, I have a friend who's shorter than me, and I have problem like seeing this stuff happening on the stage. Like at the 4-minute concert, I can see perfectly well because I had early admission, and I was up at the front, like by the fence. So that was no problem for me. Also with the VIX concert, because I sat on the balcony number 1, and so I could see perfectly fine because the seatings are like. But at the BTS concert, it didn't work that well. Because, well, as I said, I'm a short person, and like if I want to see something, I actually have to like pay more money to be able to see anything, because I have to pay for an early admission ticket to like get closer to them and actually see something, because where I was standing, which was not that far away actually, but it's still like I couldn't see anything. I was just like right behind the speakers who were in the roof. And like people were actually kind of rude, which makes me kind of sad, because I really thought us K-pop fans were a bit nicer in that perspective. Because I had told people like trying to get past me, and like 2 tall people like actually stood in front of me like this, so I could see nothing. So not only was I sweating like an idiot because it was really hot in there, and I was like so close to passing out, and my water had like I had a water bottle with me in there, which was empty, right, like a few minutes into the concert. Like I couldn't see anything, and well, money feels kind of wasted, and like I'm not blaming Kpop Nonstop for like fans pushing like in front of me and trying to get a better look. Like one girl pushed like in front of me, but she was like shorter than my short friend, so I had no problems with that, because like she's shorter than me, she needs to see something, of course. But like when tall people like pushes like in front of me, and I'm like standing there and like I'm 162 centimeters, like I can't see that much, and you're like 175 or more. It's kinda not fair, to be honest. So that was kinda sucky, and that's why I prefer the Vic style because like it was fair, everyone could see something then. Like if you wanted to stand like on the floor thing, that was up to you, and you like if you feel that you will not be able to see anything, you can just buy a balcony ticket or like try to get an all admission ticket. So I really like that. Yeah, otherwise, so this is just like kind of a whole like feedback thing for Kpop Nonstop. The high five event was like really good this time. I know some of you who had the high five tickets said it was really fast and quick and stuff, which I personally liked. Like at the 4-minute high five event or something, I remember it was kind of rushed. Like the Kpop Nonstop team, you're like kind of like, oh yeah, pali pali, you need to like move on now. And like okay, 4 minutes is like so high up to me, like ours. But like, okay, so 4 minutes they're like so beautiful and so talented, and like, okay, all K-pop artists are like, but when I came, like when I high-fived them, I didn't feel like I deserved like to be in their presence, so I just kind of looked away. And on top of that, like the Kpop Nonstop team, you were kind of like really rushed, and so I think it might be because of the delay of the concert and so on. I don't know. I can't tell, so I don't know all the facts. So like it was just like in high five them, take a picture, and then go out, which felt kind of like a little bit too rushed for me. But like at the BTS showcase, it was quick but not rushed, if that makes any sense. Like Q was like, it was going smoothly, and like when I came up I could high five them and like exchange a couple of words and walk to like go on to the next member, and it was a really good flow in it. Yeah, so I think like the high five event started at like 9 PM sharp, and like me and my friend Malin, we were like out of the venue and on our way to the car like 8 minutes later, and I still felt as if I had like fulfilled my goals, dreams, I don't know. Like I got to high five them, I got to talk to them, and yeah, I liked it. I love you guys, I really do. I hope you don't take this as like something offensive, because I'm really not. I'm just trying to like give you feedback, because like I guess if I were to be in the Kpop Nonstop team, I would want some feedback to know like what can I do better, what am I good at, so yeah. So I'm going to talk about the showcase now. And remember now guys, this is from my perspective. Everyone like experiences showcase, concert differently, and I might have heard something wrong, so my facts might be like incorrect. But one, I have really bad hearing, and two, it was really loud in there, like everyone was screaming so much, and I was like right by the speaker, so I could have heard like a lot wrong. But I'm going to tell you what I heard from my perspective. And let me just tell you, like the fans who are there, if you're watching this, you don't have to scream if they're testing the lights. Just letting you know, like they were trying the lights out before BTS were coming out, and everyone was screaming like crazy, and I'm like, they're not starting yet, guys, you can calm down, save the screaming for later. So, and also like when the staff were like walking past the stage, and like everyone was screaming then too, and like, guys, calm your tits. Okay, the video recording stopped like for some reason, and I don't know if it's going to stop in a second. So there might be some difficulties like in my editing and stuff later. Also because how awkward I am, and like how many times I say it's going to be a lot of cutscenes. Yeah. Okay, so the showcase. They came out on the stage, it was pitch black, but I could see Rap Monster's hair because, come on, it's like bright, it's like white, silverish, blonde. I don't know, okay? It's like really bright anyway, so I could see his hair, which made me fangirl because I'm a Rap Monster fan. So, and then like the lights came on and they started with No More Dream. And it was amazing. Like, I'm going to die so much. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. But okay, I was fangirling a lot, and I was like jumping up and down doing this because I'm so tired. Okay, and you have no idea how much I fangirl when I got to see the Jungkook and Jimin lift, like running on all the members' backs. It made me fangirl a lot, okay? Okay, I'm probably just gonna fangirl in this whole freaking video. I'm sorry, but guys, I'm not doing this professionally because I am a professional. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so after No More Dream, they went on with We Are Bulletproof Part 2. And of course I fangirl, like all the performances of their songs were freaking amazing, they were glorious, and they are so damn good live. Like, I just... I don't know what to say, like, about the performance, like the dance and stuff, because I didn't see it that much. I could see bits of it, like, and when I saw something, it was like their heads like bobbing up and down. So I can't say that much about like the dancing and stuff, but the small parts that I saw were like really good. So I am satisfied by that. And I think it was after the second song that they came out on the stage and like talked to us. And yeah, I think this was the time when they introduced themselves. And J-Hope introduced himself as Our Hope. And I think he said J-Horse. Again, like what I said at the beginning, this is how I experienced it. I might have heard it wrong, so... But I heard J-Horse, so... It's kind of laughing my ass off. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me, like my friends around the globe, about Rap Monster's English and if it's to die for. And I'm just gonna put it like this, it's kind of sex. And you don't know what you're about, like you don't know what to do or how to react. You just kind of stand there and deal with it. I was not okay, but I was okay, but not okay. And you fans will understand what I'm trying to say here, hopefully. Okay, so after they had introduced themselves, they sang and performed NO, which is my favorite song out of all their songs, because I can relate to the song so much. and the lyrics are just so beautiful, and just it speaks to me a lot, and I love the music video and like the dance like has a story itself, so it's really good, like, and I really love it. So I died again. Catchphrase of the day, I died. And they did I Like It, and they did Boy in Love, and they did the bang bang tam tam Sonia, don't go with the, don't judge me, okay? And oh, by the way, we had an MC for the night, which I didn't know who he was. So like when he came out on stage, I was like, who the fuck are you? And also BTS did like some game, like questions about Sweden. Rap Monster, you know nothing, but I love you anyways, okay? It's okay, I can teach you. You come here, I teach you. So Jungkook, he won the question thing. The game about Sweden. Jungkook won that. And also they played the game after they showed a video about them preparing for the concert. And it was Rap Monster who was like, do you think we are late? And I was like, hell yeah, you are. I wanted to do like months before, like ages ago. So you're late as shit. Sorry. And Rap Monster went on to say, okay, so some of you think that we are late and some of you don't. To the people who think we are late, let me show you how hard we prepared for this. And then it goes into the, I think it's the dance practice room in Korea they have like at the company. And I think it was Jin and Jimin who were sitting on the floor like studying English so they could like interact with the fans on the showcase and so on. And Robin was like, yeah, it's really good that you're practicing like trying to interact with the fans, but you know that we will have like what is it called? Oh my god, blackout. Translator. Good job, man. Okay, but you know we will have a translator, right? And at this moment I died of laughing again because Chin and Jimmy was like, we will have a translator. Done and done, we don't have to study anymore. Okay guys, my camera died. No, it didn't die. My car got full. So I have to like transfer it to my computer and like delete all the stuff, and so yeah, 15/20 minutes break for me, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so where we left off, Rap Monster walks to Jungkook and Taehyung, I think it is, who were studying about Sweden in the video. And as soon as Rap Monster came there, they like closed the laptop and took all their things and were like, you know, this is a competition, you know, and like walked away. Rap Monster is standing there like, hey, I need like material for the video we're shooting right now. Come on guys, show me something. And so he proceeds to walk over to Suga and J-Hope, who are practicing freestyle rap. And then the three of them start freestyle rapping. And it is glorious, as you might have like imagined. Pretty much they did their game thing, and Rap Monster also told us that he wants to like come back later and see the auroras like in real life. I think it's called auroras. I think because okay, Rap Monster said it himself, and I want to see them too. He can go with me. He can come with me and like look. We can go see the auroras together. Sorry. So I don't know what what much else I should say about the showcase itself, because okay, they performed their songs, and it was amazing, of course. It's pretty much as the things you see on like Mnet and MBC and like Inkigayo, Music Bank. It's like it's just all of that, but like in person, like live, you're actually there to see it. So I think you can pretty much imagine how it is just from the ground and like having people in front of you barely seeing it. So I will go on to the High Five event, because that's not like anything you can really see on Music Bank or anything. I know there are like Korean fan signs and fan meeting videos up on the internet, but usually they aren't like described and talked about like from first person, like how the experience was. Like you can only like see the videos, like people going up to them and high five them and so on, and you might see like read stories that happen to fans like online and stuff, but like not the experience itself. So the High Five event was held inside the concert showcase hall, like at the exact same place they had their stage performances and so on. And Jesus fucking Christ, there was a lot of cars today, so yeah, excuse them or me because of all the cars and the noise. I'm sorry. But okay, so me and my friend, like when there was like one song left or something, we started like backing up, going like further away from the stage to be able to breathe more, because it was really crowded where we were standing. There was no kind of like air circulation, I don't know, and like it was so sweaty because everyone was like, it's almost as if you go into a club and like everyone is grinding against you, except now they're grinding against you because they want to see Oppa and they have no idea that you're standing there. So they're just unconsciously like grinding against you. Yeah. So me and my friend, we backed up, like I said. So we got out of the room first or something, like one of the first people to get out. And turns out the High Five event was going to be in the same exact room. So we went out early for nothing, okay, for air and so on, but you know, my thinking was like, get to the freaking queue thing as soon as possible so I can get out as soon as possible, so I can like breathe fresh air and so on, because both me and my friend were close to passing out because it's so damn hot. We had no water and, you know, air in general, and I didn't have my inhaler with me, so it was quite bad for me. So we went out, ran around, tried to get in contact with like someone from the staff and find out where the High Five event was going to be. And when we found out, we went into the room again, sat down on the floor because we were tired as hell. And after some time they started making up the queue line for the High Five event, and as I was standing in line, I saw like just a few people, like there was like maybe like between 2 or 4 people like in front of me, and then after them I saw Kspazzing, because Kpop Nonstop had invited them to like come here and see the BTS Showcase. So I went up to them and talked to them, and they are really nice guys. If any of you know who they are or like are fans of them or anything, really nice. And yeah, I joked a bit with them because that's what I do. As you may have noticed now throughout the whole video, because I derp a lot. So I talked to them, I took a picture. I don't know if I will be like ambitious enough to like put in the picture, but if I am, the picture will appear here now, like in a few seconds, like now. Awkward moment if it doesn't appear. Okay, after I talked to Kspazzing, I went back in line to my friend, and like just a few minutes later, like when the clock hit 9, it started, and like the line started moving. It was like a zigzag like pattern with the queue, I don't know. And before we know it, and before we were like mentally prepared, we were standing in front of the BTS members. Guess it's not okay. I think the order of the members were J-Hope, Jimin, Suga, Rap Monster, Jungkook, Jin, and Taehyung. I am sure about J-Hope and Jimin. I don't know if Suga was after them or if it was like Rap Monster immediately or Jin. I know Rap Monster was in the middle, so, and I know that Jungkook was after Rap Monster and Taehyung was last. So I'm really just insecure about Jin and Suga. So I started out with J-Hope, and let me just tell you guys. Okay, I know some of my friends that have already heard about this will be watching the video, and I don't care if you have to hear this again, but J-Hope's hands are so freaking soft. Like, boy, which moisturizer do you use? Because I need that shit, because your hands are softer than like a baby's ass and an angel's voice combined. It's just like touching marshmallows, but almost softer. I don't know how his hands can be so soft, but it made me die again. So I was actually really happy because like before I came up to the BTS members, I could see that everyone was like kind of doing the Korean high five, like with both hands, like, you know, intertwining the, yes. Which made me really happy because at the 4-minute concert and the high five event, it was just kind of really like, okay, this is the thing I do, okay, surf the wave. So I just like kind of went up to 4 minutes, like really shy, and I'm not a shy person, but like, okay, so I came up to J-Hope. He had really soft hands. I high-fived him and I intertwined my fingers with his, and he gave me a compliment. I died again. I should count how many times I've died. So he gave me a compliment saying that my cap, my snapback, was really cool. And let me just put it like this, I'm really dazed and like numb from the whole thing, so some things are like a bit blurry for me, but from what I remember, like what I think he like said it in Korean and I answered in Korean, and I don't know how I did that because my Korean isn't that good. So like I'm really impressed by that, like if I actually understood him in Korean and answered in Korean. I think he like taught Korean and said like cap or step back or something, like to try and get me understand. So otherwise it was Korean. Yeah, I'm really happy that I actually answered in Korean. So like, and I bowed to like I think it's called that. I don't know. Okay, guys, don't judge me. And I moved on to the next number, which was Jimin. And like as I was high-fiving J-Hope, he kind of looked really sad, Jimin, because he had no one to high-five. And he was like standing there like, when will she come to me? Which made me really happy and died once again. Pretty much I died whenever I came to a new member. So I high-fived him and like were like, oh great show, and like really enthusiastic. And he smiled really cutely, like he's so cute and so goddamn handsome. Okay, I need to put something out there. I heard someone, like a few fans from the BTS concert in Stockholm and from Berlin, from what I have heard, told Jimin face to face that he is fat and ugly. And if you are the person who are watching this, like, and you are watching this video and you did that, I hope you are ashamed of yourself, because you don't do that to any person. Doesn't matter if he's famous or not. Like, don't pull the, oh he's famous, he needs to be used to this by now. No, he's a human just like everyone else, and he doesn't deserve to hear that. And if you are an ARMY BTS fan, you should know that he has been very insecure about his weight and his looks, and it's really low of you to say that face to face. Like, you can go home and discuss that with your friends as much as you want, but don't tell the celebrity. He's a person just like us, and he's not like a fully grown up person. Okay, I don't know his age, but he's not that much older than us. So please be considerate. Like, why do you feel the need to tell someone that they are fat and ugly? Like, okay, I've been told that many times, and I personally have gotten used to it, so it doesn't like affect me anymore. So if anyone is going to leave hate comments on this, as they have done on other videos I have done, I really won't care. So go ahead and hate me all you want. I'm not saying that you should hate me, but I don't care. But please think about that. Not everyone handles it as good as I do. So listen, I just really thought we Swedish fans and international fans, by the way, were better than this and would not tell someone to do that they are fat and ugly. And like, he's not even fat and he's not ugly. A fat person doesn't have abs. Once again, if you are the person, I am highly disappointed in you. I really am. I hope you see this, because I don't think you deserve to be in their presence if you're going to bash someone. To be honest. If they come here again, I hope you don't go to the concert. And if you do, please don't buy the hi-fi ticket. And if you go against everything I have said right now and you go to the hi-fi thing anyways, please don't fucking tell someone that they are fat and ugly. Doesn't matter who they are, don't tell them that. You don't. Okay, since I don't know who came after Jimin, if it was like Rap Monster right after, or if it was like Suga or Jin. Jin and Suga, I just kind of high-fived them and just said great show to them too. Not exactly something I put like back in here in the memory bank. But I remember Suga and Jimin had soft hands too, and it makes me kind of happy. But like, I can feel the softness of J-Hope's hands on my hands to this point. Rap Monster. This is the moment where I died a lot, but it just kind of froze. But imagine you meeting your bias. It was pretty high up on your ultimate bias list. You died pretty hard. Also, I had promised my friend from Malaysia If you're watching this, Mickey, hello. I had promised her to tell Rap Monster that there were a lot of Malaysian fans who wants BTS to come there. So if you're Malaysian and you're a fan, hopefully you will have some BTS action in your country soon. If Rap Monster listens to the advice I gave him. I just kind of went up to him and high-fived him too, and I said, you're such an inspiration, and also there's a lot of Malaysian fans who wants to see you guys. And Rap Monster just kind of froze, as if he couldn't understand that someone like that he could be someone's inspiration. Then he was like, oh yes, oh thank you, okay, like kind of like, oh, I get that they're like, how do I say, how do I do the language? I acknowledged that there are a lot of Malaysian fans who wants to see us. And he was just kind of dazed, he too, at my words. I think it seemed like it anyways. For all you Rap Monster fans out there, I know I was talking a lot about J-Hope's hands. Rap Monster has really slender fingers and hands, like long, slender fingers and a really nice to hold. It was beautiful. I mean, we're practically married. And then I went into to high five Jungkook when it got really awkward. I went in for the high five, and there he was standing like this, like, oh, 안녕하세요, let me just shake your hand like a professional. Like, I'm just like, young man, I'm older than you, don't make me awkward and uncomfortable. God damn it! So it was really awkward actually. I just 감사합니다, great show. Walks to the next member in silence, crying because it's so awkward. I was uncomfortable. So if there anyone else from the Stockholm or Berlin showcase and he did this too, please someone tell me that you went in for the high five too and got super awkward and uncomfortable, because I don't want to be alone in this, okay? Because my friend Malin, she was behind me, so when she saw my fail, she was already prepared for that shit. She just went in with a shake hand thing, and I was just standing there like, don't you embarrass me. Okay. At the end of the line, there is Taehyung, looking goddamn fine. But as we all know, he's the 4D one. He's the alien one. I was gonna say Asian one, but I'm pretty sure they're all Asian. And I mean, if it wasn't enough for Jungkook to be like shake hands, I mean, okay, Taehyung wasn't awkward, but so 4D, I love it. Because I am 4D, I am AB blood, so I can relate. So yeah, I get to Taehyung, and there he is standing like this. Like he's actually holding his wrist to be able to like properly fist pump someone, aka me. So I was just like, hell yeah man, I'm a fist pump you, okay? I think it's fist pump. Fist pump, bump, bump, bump. I don't know. You may be laughing. I see you laughing. It's totally fine. I would laugh too. And so I go in for the fist pump, bump, pump. like whoosh, I fist bump him, do this because he did this, like, and from there I made a fool out of myself. Again! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Because, okay, I could see that Molly wasn't like done with all the members yet. So it's just like, I was just kind of standing there like, what should I do? And okay, it wasn't like standing there for a few seconds, like it was just a second or something. I just kind of saw her in my... I don't know. I was like, well, she's not done yet. And I forgot that I was in front of celebrities. I lost it. So after we had like, okay, this is just things happening so quickly, okay? It's not like I fist pumped him and then I stood there for like 5 seconds. It's not like that. It's just like microseconds or something. So fist pump, this, and next thing I know, I go boom in front of Taehyun. Because Mother doesn't know when she needs to stop at all. I could see the look on Taehyun's face after I did that. I went like boom, like properly boom, and he was just kind of like shoulder, and I just kind of laughed a bit. I think he was like shocked, didn't know how to react, but I think he liked it because, you know, for the alien thing, I hope he liked it. I made a fool out of myself. Because Mother forgets when she's in front of celebrities. Good job. Don't do what I did. So after I did the boom thing, I just kind of looked at Marlon like, Marlon, we need to go now. Like now. And the hi-fi table is like in the middle of the room, and it's a gigantic room. So it wasn't like super easy to just walk out of the room either and like escape embarrassment. No, you had to power walk that shit out. Like, it was a good distance, okay? So we power walked out, ran to the right. I pressed myself up against the wall, kind of screamed, like tried to let out my feelings. Took a deep breath. I went the other way because we had to bring our stuff from the closet thing. Maddie is not good at acting normal. So yeah, that was kind of like what the BTS showcase was like. I hope you enjoyed this video. That it was any good at all, to be honest. Like, I hope it wasn't a waste of your time, because probably it would be really long. I can just sense it at the moment because I have videos on my computer. I have to do it like 2 times. I can just sense a long video. It's going to take ages to edit and upload on YouTube because God hates me and so on. Hopefully I didn't annoy you guys. Hopefully you liked it. Yeah. Bye. Also, you wanna know a secret? I have not been wearing pants during this whole time. Bye.